Welcome back to another video, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you go on ahead, smash that subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video if you haven't already. Join the Discord link in the description below, and let's get into it. Are you tired of getting clapped? Well, I have the right solution for you. All right, so today we're going to be going over some swords that can easily get you to 30 million bounty. All right, and before you say anything, no, I'm not doing CDK. Nope. Not doing Shark Anchor, okay? Not doing Dragon Trident. I'm pretty sure those are pretty obvious swords, okay? Those are pretty obvious swords. A lot of people use them, all right? Or Dark Blade. I'm pretty sure you guys already knew that. Those are pretty easy to get bounty with.
Well, duh.
But we're gonna go for the more underrated swords. Swords people don't use as much. All right, guys, so first up, we have the Pole V2. Now, the Pole V2, this is a version 2 of its very close relative, the Pole V1, which is absolute trash, by the way. The V2 is much better, trust me. Now I put this on this list because the Pole V2 does absolutely zero knockback. You use a stun move, right? And then you use the pole moves, you can easily just go straight into it. Yeah, you can get easy kills with the pole because it does no knockback at all. All right, so if I use the moves with no stun, still can't dodge them. And you can go straight into a combo. Pole breaks your observation.
Nice.
So you don't even need like a fruit or anything to stun. You can just go up to him and then go right here and go straight into your combo. That's a very, very effective thing to have. Because if you're in PvP, usually you need a fruit or something to stun them and keep them in place so your sword can break their observation. But in this case, you can just go right up to them and break their observation without any fruits or anything. Now, the downside to this sword is that it's pretty short range. Look, like I can't reach him from right here, and this distance isn't even that far. But if you have Rumble or something where you can close a gap very easily, then you should be fine. But yeah, that's why I have Pole V2 on this list. Very underrated sword. It does take a full Rumble awakening and an extra 5,000 fragments to get, but I think it's very worth it because this sword is very, very good. Before we continue with the video, do you guys want a permanent fruit of your choice? Maybe you want Dragon Fruit, Control for the reworks. Who knows what you want, but I can get it for you. All you have to do is win this giveaway. Daddy. If you are a lucky person, enter this giveaway. 4 simple steps. All you have to do is like the video, subscribe to the channel, join the Discord link in the description below, and follow this profile. 4 simple steps and you're in. Who does not want perm any fruit, kitsune fruit, mammoth fruit, anything you want? But anyways, back to the video. All right, next we have Coco. I feel like Coco is the only sword that acts like a gun, bro. Like, you see this? It even has a scope on the X move where you can just snipe them. And yeah, Coco is very, very good, bro. All right, gonna go right here. You go right here. Boom, boom, boom. And okay, I missed a little bit, but you get the point. All right, so the upside is this thing has a little bit of range. I'm right here, and I can still hit them perfectly fine. So once you break their kin, you can use the X move just about this range, which is a very good range for a sword. You can stay around here, and then let's say you catch them in the C move or something, then just boom. But yeah, the Z move is more for when you stun them. It might start an attack, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, X move is where you can hit them anywhere. So yeah, Coco is a very, very good sword. On to the next. All right, next we have Gravity Cane.
Hey, yo, what the?
Now, I know Gravity Cane isn't really technically underrated.
Well, duh.
I just couldn't leave it out, bro. This is a little biased, but Gravity Cane, it's just so good right now. I just couldn't leave it out, bro. Like, the Lunar Blitz move, the X move is amazing. So if you catch them right there, right, you drag them back, boom, pull them back. It's just so easy to combo with like anything. Any fighting style, any fruit, any gun. It's just amazing. And look, the cooldown is short too. It's already off cooldown. You can hit them from just about anywhere in this type of range right here. And it's really good to start a combo even if you aren't sword main. If you have fruit main, this thing is still good to start a combo with. So it's not just for sword mains. All right, let me show you guys again up close. So we're gonna stun them really close. Use this, drag them up, boom, back down. There we go, straight into a combo. I forgot I was using E-Claw for a second.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
so ignore the mess up. But yeah, you can really just start combos from anywhere. The only downside to this sword is if you're too close and you aim like behind them, it won't work. Like, look at this. See? You have to aim it like right on top of them. Don't get me wrong, that's not a bad thing. Like, you don't want a rare sword to just auto aim anywhere. But yeah, that's the only downside about the sword, is if you're too close and you aim behind them, nothing will happen. Just had to put it on this list, bro. I'm sorry. All right, next we have Dark Dagger. I forget the drop chance of it. I'll put it on the screen, but you have to get it from beating Rip Indra over here. All I know is this was an absolute pain to get. I know I was crying like sleepless nights getting this sword, bro. I would definitely not want to have to get this sword again. Back on topic, yeah, Dark Dagger is a pretty good sword. It goes good with Kabucha. Like, Kabucha as a combo starter, this thing goes amazing because of the X move. It just goes right there. Boom, you can drag him back. There, boom, and then you can use this move to stun them, even though I just missed bad, and boom. Definitely some better combos out there. I'm just showing you some examples of how to do good damage. But yeah, the X move is really the bread and butter. It's the combo starter. It's why the sword is so good. The range on this thing, it's not too bad for the X move. For the Z move, it's about that range. For the X move, I think it's about this range. I think. Yep. Now the X move, I really like it because it goes behind you and then hits you.
What do you mean by that?
Easy starters for your combat, or if you want to stun them again, you're already behind them, go to the combo extender, whatever you want to do. And it's also a sniper, like, look at this. But yeah, you use the C move, drag them in the air, and use the X move like this, boom. And Dark Dagger, the X move, bro, it just starts everything off so good. All right, next we have Saber. Now Saber, I believe before the update, it did like the most damage for a sword in the game or something like that, crazy. But yeah, as you can see, 12,000 damage from a simple combo like that. And these moves have some range. Like, look at Triple Slash. It keeps going almost all the way to the tree. So that's some pretty crazy range. I think the only thing longer is like Dark Blade. After update 20, I haven't seen too many people use this sword. If you go ahead and use this sword, it'll be fun, trust me. But yeah, you can dodge these moves, so you are gonna have to stun them. I guess that's the downside to this thing, but that's most swords, to be honest. But yeah, let me show you guys how you can just go over here, stun. So let's say you're in the air, you go right here, you use Kabucha, drag them down, boom, there, boom, and end it off. Even though he wasn't at full health, I still had some moves left in the tank. You can combo extend and finish with that. So I would say this is definitely a good sword to get the 30 million bounty with. Next sword we have is Sadi. Sadi got a real glow up in update 20. This thing used to look like off-brand Dark Blade, but it got a glow up. It's really good now. You just go right here, you stun right here, boom. Use that move. I just can't finish combos today. But yeah, you can really start it from anywhere. Like right here, see, boom. The downside to this sword is the Z move is pretty short. Like, look at this, I'm right here. I can't hit him. It's easy to hit the X move, so all you have to do is stun them, hit them. You don't even have to really combo. You can just keep doing that. So yeah, Sadi's really good. If you're bounty hunting, they're not going to expect you to use Sadi, bro. They're not going to know what to do. If you know how to use the sword, if you get some experience with it, you could easily get to 30 million bounty with it. All right, now the last sword I'm going to put is the Twin Hooks. Twin Hooks are like the only good uncommon swords to me. You do have to stun on it, but what do you expect? But when you do stun, you can use the Z move straight into the X move, so that makes it really, really good. And you can just combo, and the cooldowns are pretty short too. As you can see, I now have both moves back, so I can just repeat the same exact thing again. I don't know if I would say these are underrated, because before update 20, a lot of people were using them, kind of like Saber. They've gone extinct since then. And these are still really, really good swords. Even though they didn't get reworked, they're still really good. The downside is that these are really like short range, bro. Really short range. Look at the Z move. This is the furthest it goes. And the X move, it's not too shabby, but it's still kind of short. But as long as you get close where you can stun easily, you will be absolutely okay. So yeah, that is going to be the last sword. I'm sure there are others, but these are my personal picks. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, join the Discord link in the description below, and I will see you guys next time.